Today we're going to take a look at one of the units we just built. This is a Kenworth T370. It's a model 2020 with a 14-foot IMT body and a 12,000-pound IMT crane, along with a IMT 80 CFM rotary screw compressor. So we always put a chrome bumper on it because it looks good. We've got the PX9 engine in here. That's a Cummins engine, and this is 330 horse. This has an Allison 3000 RDS transmission. That's a transmission specifically designed for off-road applications, and it also gives you the PTO provision. Back probably 10 years ago, a lot of the trucks that we built were manuals with very few automatics. Today, I would say that probably 80% of the trucks we build, maybe even 90%, are automatic transmission trucks. We spec these with aluminum wheels. These are maintenance-free. And then we've got a 56-gallon aluminum fuel tank, again, a maintenance-free fuel tank with 10 gallons of DEF. To go with the off-road, these also are spec'd with locking diff and air suspension. One thing about the air suspension, you can go either way. There's an argument for springs, there's an argument for air. If you use the air, it really gives a smoother ride to the rear of your truck, and you just have to remember to dump your airbags before deploying your crane. These frames, we pick the zinc phosphate coating option. When we think about designing these trucks, we're thinking about putting them out in the field for 10 to 15 years, maybe longer, in a really harsh environment, and that zinc phosphate coating really protects your frame. So we give you an extra handle on the outside of the cab here to make it easy to get in and out of the cab. We've got power door locks and also power windows on both sides. For our friends up north, these mirrors are heated. Underneath the passenger seat, we've got a gel cell battery. Typically, the battery would be somewhere on the frame, which means you got to put it in a compartment and take up valuable compartment space. We pay a little extra money for this, but puts the battery underneath the passenger seat out of the way, and you can use the extra storage space for your tools. Chassis also comes with cruise control and a radio with Bluetooth and a USB connection. This is a IMT Dominator 3 body. This is 14 foot long. We spec this with 60-inch high compartments on the driver's side. On the passenger side, it's 60 inches high all the way to the crane compartment. This technician went all out on toolboxes, so we've got two IMT 41-inch high toolboxes. So this is a 7-inch drawer. You get two 5-inch drawers, 5 3-inch drawers. The next compartment back, we've got an 18-drawer bolt bin, and then over the wheel well, we've got 3 5-inch drawers. Shelves in the rear. So these IMT toolboxes are a white powder coat, single hand open, latching on both sides. They individually lock. They come with a mat and dividers. So on the rear of the truck, we've got your workbench bumper, and this has a lip on it so you can clamp anything onto it. We've got a pull-out step here and this nice grab handle for easy 3-point access. So this comes with a Wilton 8-inch American-made vise, and you'll notice underneath the vise you've got this white plastic plate. This plate is called a vise isolation plate, and IMT patented this. What was happening was guys were welding in their vise, and some of the current could slip through the chassis and interfere with the electrical wiring in the chassis, and that prevents that from happening. So the front compartment here is set up for your bottles, your oxygen and acetylene bottles, and this is a vented compartment. So your bottles go up in the front, and then we've got this compartment divider with extra shelves. This is an IMT 80 CFM rotary screw compressor with the cold weather package. The thing that's important about the rotary screw compressor, if you're typically running a piston compressor, is that rotary screws are meant to run hard and continuous. So you want to bring this compressor up to temperature, running hard about 15 minutes a day. It flushes all the moisture out of your system and allows for better operation. This truck's got a Miller Trailblazer 325 gas welder. So this has a welder, generator, battery charger built into it. So this is an IMT 12,000 pound crane. It's got 30 foot of reach. So up close next to your truck, you're going to be able to pick up 12,000 pounds. At full extension at 45 degrees, you got a little over 4,100 pounds of capacity. We also spec these with the LED boom tip lights, and so when you're working at night, the light can follow the load, or you can position these anywhere in your work area for additional light. So this headache rack we make in-house, and we used to use expanded metal, but we couldn't get good paint adherence on that, so one of our salesmen and a customer designed this headache rack with the tubes, and we think it looks good, and it's a lot better for paint coverage and longevity. We get this, these are amber lights inside the strobe. These are LED amber lights and 2 LED work lights. Last thing on this truck is everything that we build comes with a bedliner, standard for us. Trucks are going to go out in the field, they're going to get used and abused for 10 years, and the load space is a prime area for abuse. So we use this Sherwin-Williams polyurea product to protect the inside of your load space. If there's anything else we can do on service trucks, let us know, and I appreciate you watching the video. And as we say at QT Equipment, work dirty, be happy. If you want to learn more about what we do, go to qtequipment.com. Thank you.